Hi, Mr. Sancho. We just wanted to, we just wanted to talk to you again about, our proposal for showing unused its clips and behind-the-scenes peeks on our program, for longevity purposes. Oh, that! Oh, sure, go right on ahead. Really? Yes, I've had a change of heart a- after a long talk with my associate Jimmy. You're welcome. And so I've decided, for the sake of your program, it might be best to let you do what you wanted to do. Well, thank you, Mr. Sancho. Thank you, Jimmy. All right. Goodbye. They're stupid. Good evening and welcome to From the Vaults. Yes, and if you'll excuse me a moment, I have to, use the facilities. That has got to be the stupidest way of writing yourself out of an episode I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, I don't have much time to think because I actually do have to use the facilities. Okay then. Our first selection is a reimagining, or rather a rip-off, of an old Son of Svengoolie sketch, from the old days. It's 80s. Yeah. From a parody of one of those old perfume commercials, and well, the writers liked it, so they decided to do this for episode 7. But we cut it because A, we don't have very good musicians around here, and B, it didn't quite fit in with whatever the hell else was going on in that show. This is why I'm on this show, because at least you can tell what's going on. It's weird, random, but here, it's just a bunch of guys showing a bunch of terrible sketches that I... Hold on a second, I momentarily lost control of my jaw. There we go, it's back. Please tell me we are not using that take. Oh, jeez. There's a fragrance that's like decay and they call it deadly. Just one whiff to faint dead away, they call it deadly. It's the fragrance that's now deadly, kinda like a dead cow. Deadly, just one whiff to faint dead away, they call it deadly. Deadly is not fit for human use. Anyone who uses deadly may spontaneously explode. Wait, what? Our next selection was something that was going to be in the first episode, but it wasn't really funny. So we're gonna show it to you right now, even though it hasn't really changed. Okay, now I want to go back on it. Please, let me back. I'm sorry for everything I said. I love you. I love you a long time. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Not the bees. I'm just gonna keep quoting songs and memes until you take me back. Please. Mother. Please. The camera's still rolling. How embarrassing. Excuse me a moment. Thank you, thank you. A lot of people say that my quick changes are so quick that you can barely see them with the naked eye. Personally, I think such a statement is ludicrous.
I mean, come on. Let's be honest. Can't you see me rushing
To the closet, change my outfit, maybe put on some makeup.
Well, I've always wanted to meet a Playboy bunny, but I'm afraid with my looks, this is as close as I'll ever get.
And now for something we hope you'll really like. Recognize me? I should hope so. And now, a character I like to call Nanette.
Hi, I'm Nanette. How you doing? Maybe you've met my cousin Barney. He does impressions of famous celebrities, but you should see his Jimmy Stewart. I can't do Jimmy Stewart. But anyway, he's really funny. You should see him. Oh!
Remember me? Of course not. I'm not a memorable character. And now, I am a memorable character. Even though I find the idea of quick change quite ridiculous. What is happening to American television? I tell you. Thank you, thank you. And now, for my most difficult quick change. Thank you! This has got to be one of the most gruesome murders I've ever had to investigate.
Sergeant, this is a suicide investigation.
Well, sure, you say it's a suicide investigation. When I say I smell alcohol on your breath.
I'll be good.
What? What are you still doing here? The show's over. Move along, nothing to see. Well, except maybe that, but you shouldn't see that. It's
Too expensive for our budget to portray.
yeah. Beat it. Hey, look, fingerprints.
Those are yours, sir.
How do you know?
I don't know. Let's just hope they cut this part out, because we're not really good at improv.
Nope, that's why we're police officers. Ooh, a penny.